Welcome back to Kids Toys Play. We are here at Nowhere Railway. Where are we, son?
Brendam Docks and Hiro.
We've got Hiro, multicolored rainbow truck. I've been told there's a special rainbow truck of rubbish that needs to go. And look at this. Wow.
That is a rainbow truck.
That is a rainbow truck. That is a lot of paint in there. So let's get Hiro and let's pull this.
Alright.
We've got to take this to Whiff's waste dump where we can get rid of it, and then we get a bunch of different colored trucks that we can use.
Okay.
So Hiro, big and strong, he's one of my favorite engines.
Yeah, he does look awesome.
You know, he's really popular with a lot of our audience as well. Like, everybody does like Hiro. Hiro of the Rails was a great movie. There's the animal park.
Uh-huh.
We're going to be going there later. We're doing a lot of Brendam Docks missions. Look at this. That's all just a dirty truck.
Very, very dirty.
We're doing a lot of missions down by the docks today. Here's Hiro going up Gordon's Hill. Gordon's down Gordon's Hill. That his tender is actually larger than that truck. Oh, hey, look at this. Spencer coming after us.
Oh dear, that's not very good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going as fast as I can. I'll get out of his way even though we can't crash. Players can't crash on this game. But I'm going as fast as I can, and here's Spencer. Am I? Yeah, okay. I'm definitely going as fast as I can. Spencer, look how many cars he's pulling. I know. I can phase right into him there. But he's passing me like I'm going as fast as I can.
That's crazy.
Well, no wonder Patchwork Hero couldn't beat Spencer.
Yeah.
Kildane Town, one of my favorite towns. Where would you live if you could live on Sodor? I asked our audience that the other day.
I'm not sure. Somewhere near the water.
Like a fishing village or like Bluffs Cove?
Somewhere near the water or somewhere near the railroad.
I'd live down here actually. I like
This looks beautiful.
yes, this is a very beautiful part of the railway. This is down by Peel Godred. I'll show you Peel Godred very, very soon. We're actually going this way. We have a few more stops. This is Whiff's waste dump.
Okay.
But Kildane Town is another one of the most beautiful towns. The developers here on Nowhere Railway, like, it's awesome. Some of the towns that they built are absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. Like, I want to move there. I want to live in that town.
Yeah.
There we go. We've delivered the truck. We've got 5 different colored trucks we can use now. Next mission, since Spencer's so fast, let's use him.
Alright. Wow, he's fast.
Well, he's streamlined.
Uh-huh.
He was based off, what, the A4?
The Mallard.
Mallard. Yeah, I think he was the fastest steam engine of all time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he holds the world record for fastest speed on
Fastest braking anyways. Manure Maneuver. The farms of Sodor need fertilizer for our crops. We have plenty at the animal park. And look at this.
Yuck.
That's animal manure from the animal park. Wow.
That's a big poo-poo.
Yeah, it looks like, it actually kind of looks like pizza crust, to be honest with you. But here's the perfect truck for it. Sodor Sweet Shop.
That's so interesting.
Spencer, happy, as always, amazed at the smell. Let's load it up with candy.
Oh, wow. That's some interesting candy.
Yeah, it's some pretty terrible looking candy, guys. So we've got the sweets truck, and we're taking it to McCall's farm in Spencer. This should go fast. Which is good. We're on a timer. Spencer a little bit embarrassed that he has to pull this special.
Yeah.
The Duke and Duchess of Oxford. I'm going to bring them something special from Sodor Sweet Shop.
That's not very special.
It's not very special, but it does make good fertilizer. Let's go over. I like how picturesque this is over Sodor Suspension Bridge.
Too.
Even though we're not pulling the greatest load. You can actually hear the flies. There's Arthur. Wow, Arthur. It is actually a beautiful game, but very scenic. Yeah, you can actually hear the flies coming off this special.
Can.
We're coming up to Ellsbridge. I'm gonna see if I can drop this off at the bakery instead.
What? That's
I know.
not very good.
I know where I'm going, and I know Farmer McCall's is over this direction. Let's back up. We're past Ellsbridge. We'll go off towards Thomas's branch line here. That's where we're headed anyways. Past James. Looking splendid.
Going backwards.
Yeah, going backwards, and this is the bakery right off to my right, actually to the left of the screen. Let's go through here. Oh!
That's not very good.
No, that's not. I was going backwards, and you can't crash into other trains. What happened? Spencer a little bit confused.
That's a crazy accident.
It is, considering I didn't lose my load. gratefully. My loads were kind of stuck in there pretty good.
Yeah. You
Yeesh.
fit underneath the tender.
Oof! Oh, yeah. Well, that'll happen too. Very realistic game. Let's get rid of it. That's not the way to do it. You're right. We have to start over again. So let's use James.
Why does it have red wheels?
This is Uncanny James. So he has red wheels, and this is his face that he came out with, and there's no number on his tender. I forget what this is from. I think this is a very, very early... This isn't James Comes to Sodor, but this is a very early episode. Yeah. There's Hiro. That looks like Black Hiro.
It's a big load.
Oh yeah, he's pulling the flatbeds of fear. James is a little bit concerned about his load here as well.
Yeah.
Coming in, and let's use a different truck.
It's a different colored soda sweet shop.
Well, you know, I kind of like the Sodor Sweet Shop Troublesome Trucks. We'll load it up. And off to the Trotter Farm. Oh, okay, so the destination actually changed. It's not McCall's Farm, it's now Trotter Farm. The big pink arrow that you see shows us the direction that we have to go. There's a few farms beside each other, Trotter, McCall, and I think Finley. Or Finney. One or the other. They're all kind of together in that area of Sodor down Thomas's branch line. Backing up here, let's see if we can go this direction.
Okay.
This is Hiro's Hideaway.
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
Yeah, there's a way around here. I'm pretty sure that we can go.
Oh,
Oh!
man. You're going too fast in those junctions.
Okay. James, I think James is definitely derailed, but I think that truck is still on.
Yeah.
You're right, I am crashing when I go backwards. Maybe I should stop going backwards. Let's get rid of James. Looks like the truck is still on there, so I still have the load. The timer's still going. Let's see if I can't load up Spencer.
Alright.
Well, Spencer's the fastest engine here, right?
And
So let's just get him instead of going backwards. I'll go forwards. He'll go backwards.
uh-huh.
Okay, so now, Spencer.
We're having a staring competition with the truck.
Yeah, having a staring competition.
And the truck's not enjoying it.
It's not going well, but you know what? I'm going to keep going. I'm Spencer.
Oh,
There's not much I can do, so I'm going to keep trying anyway. There.
No.
Almost back
He's
on track.
Kind of back on. He's tilted a little bit. He's having a tilt.
Okay, back on track and on time, Spencer, and I'm going backwards, so I get derailed.
Yeah, whenever you go backwards, you go flying.
Yeah, not the best finding my way to the farm here, Spencer.
Yeah, that was the quarry.
Okay, that's not the way to do it. All right, Scruff. Scruff the Scruncher. He should be used to smelly smells. He's not the
Yeah.
cleanest engine. Let's come up to the animal park. Third time's a charm. I'm sure we're going to get it here with Scruff the Scruncher. We're actually going to use McCall's farm truck.
It's normal now.
It's an active good truck here.
Yeah.
Let's load it up. And we'll get into Scruff, and look how tiny Scruff is. You can see the flies actually on there. But I mean, like if I stop too quick, that manure is going to fly into the cab of the train, which is not what I want. Scruff the Scruncher, he worked down at the waste dump, didn't he?
Yeah,
Okay, so
that's his job.
yeah, that's his
there's
job.
the Steamworks. I didn't know the Steamworks. Or is that Steamworks?
I'm not too sure. This is no, this is Wellsworth. I figured out like this is a shortcut. I noticed that Scruff doesn't have his name on his side plates.
Why are you going backwards again?
Oh, nothing can go wrong. Here's Thomas's branch line. What's that coming around the bend? It's manure.
It's the stinky train.
It's a stinky manure. And we're going to the farm. I think this is the Finley farm.
Smelly Express.
Yeah. And we'll let our passengers off, which are flies.
Yeah.
There you go. And there you go. Look at that. We got a badge and you got your fertilizer. Good luck shoveling that.
Yeah.
Load of scrap. I thought we just did that. There's a load of scrap waiting at Brendam Docks. Collect it and bring it to the scrapyard. And we get a different type of truck.
Oh,
Harvey.
Harvey.
I know, Harvey's a beautiful color.
Uh-huh.
I've got Scruffy here as my truck. Let's load him up with scrap. And it looks like oh, I need another truck. That's why the timer hasn't started. Okay, I need another truck. Let's bring Harvey back. We'll get another truck.
Guess what our safe shop truck.
We'll go with Fred.
Okay then.
And I spawned him a bit too close.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
and Fred wants to go flying.
Yeah, Fred and Scruffy here.
He wants to see the
they're not getting
world.
along. Well, I'm not going to pull him anyways, and I think Scruffy he's off track. Let's get some new trucks.
Alright.
Okay, Scruffy and Rickety. Let's load them up with Harvey. These trucks are kind of jumping all over the track. These
Yeah.
probably weren't the best, but... Okay, and we are on timer now. So we've got 5 minutes to make it to the scrapyard, but that's okay. It's just up Brendam Docks way. We're going to keep going here, and it's going to be right up the line here. Yeah, look at him just shaking.
Yeah, he's vibrating a lot.
Harvey, very determined, but Scruffy and Rickety both really just jumpity trucks.
He's so excited to have a job.
I like Harvey. I've always liked Harvey. Here's the scrapyard. We'll bring it in off to the side plate and unload. This is good scrap. This is good recycling. Bring it in and let's unload.
All right.
Scruffy unloaded. I'm surprised we didn't get into an accident. We got into a lot of accidents when we were, well, not load of scrap, but the Manure Maneuver.
That's funny.
I know, they got the best names here. Load of scrap. And a job well done. We got the truck, and that's that. So that's job number 3 done. And Peel passenger service. Passengers love to run along the branch line to the Peel Godred. Yeah, so do I. So we need to do this. It looks like we'll get 2 skins and 2 coaches. Here's my passengers. I just need to get a train and some coaches. Let's use Henry.
All right.
Henry, big beautiful train, and he immediately gets derailed.
Well, that's because you weren't looking.
Yeah, I wasn't looking where I was going. I was bragging up Henry. Okay. Well, here's Henry. Let's get the coaches and let's go get the passengers. Henry, happy to be pulling passengers. He hasn't pulled passengers in a while. He's a mixed goods train, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, let's load up on passengers. And I like these coaches. You can turn the lights on.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you turn the lights on, you can see inside. The passengers are all happy. It looks like we're going to Abbey, which is up by the Whiff's Waste Dump, actually. So here's Kildane.
That's a beautiful town.
I know, Kildane town is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. Hard-working Henry here with his lights going up. This isn't Gordon's Hill, this is a different hill.
The gradients on these hills are like impossibly steep.
Well, you know, Hey, there's Percy.
Oh yeah.
Pulling, it's Clarabelle, I believe.
Yeah.
And here we go. Here's the first stop. I think this is Abbey. Yeah. So this is on the Peel Godred railway. Very, very scenic. I'm not sure. Is this I don't think this is the Little Western, but it might be. What do you think? Is this Ducks branch line? I think he does
no
Arsdale.
idea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does.
And here we are in this beautiful piece of land again. There's another farm. I'm not sure whose farm that is. This is Shen Valley, I think. I think with the names,
beautiful.
I think this supposedly, I think it represents Wales. I'm not too sure. Island of Sodor, very accurate to the UK. Look at it, it's beautiful though. Like, I mean, just absolutely beautiful.
I'd love to ride my bike from that farm.
So I think this is Low Abbey or Abbey Low. I forget what the name is. Let's go up and Peel Godred. So we're gonna go up, and this is gonna be my favorite town.
It's Banana Peel passenger service.
Yeah, nice little church there, a little settlement. We've got the passengers. We're on the proper track, and we'll come up around the way. We go around Whiff's Waste Dump. There's not much around there. We could have actually gone through the waste dump. I would have given the passengers a very scenic route, though. And we'll come up. This is actually my favorite town, son.
Let me see it.
So you come in, and here's the stop. But look how beautiful the town is. We have a nice church, nice little roadway. There's no really. I didn't see any roads coming or going. Look at the town hall there, just on the other side of this tiny little pond. It'd be very loud though, but I mean, look at it. It just looks so pretty to me. But it is right beside the ironworks. So I have to turn around here and go through. The ironworks, we could do another video just on the jobs you have to do at the ironworks here.
Yeah.
Look at how big the ironworks is. This is where Iron Airy and Iron Burt work.
How does one tiny island produce that much scrap?
This is a lot of scrap, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is a lot of metal. Look at it, it just goes on and on and on. And we're going around. Henry just,
shocked.
I know he's just shocked about how big this is. I wonder what my passengers are thinking. Like, when are we going to turn around? I don't want to see this.
Yeah.
I want to see scenery. And like at the end of the most scenic route, train route, you actually have like this. Let's go inside.
It's really scary inside the ironworks.
It is. My passengers, though, nothing bad ever happens inside the ironworks. Whoop!
There's lava.
Except for the lava. Okay, so that's a worse place to put buffers, but let's do that. We'll go through there. There's the jobs guy at the ironworks. I'm getting out of here. Hopefully this is the right track to leave the ironworks. It is. So let's get out of there. Sorry, passengers. They will want a refund, probably.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, we have to go down to Loiab, that's what it is. And here's my favorite town again.
Wow.
I know it is beautiful, but it's got to be loud with all the trains going around. And all those guys probably work at the ironworks.
I would love to wave at the train drivers.
Yeah, the trade conductors, that'd be awesome.
Every time one passes by.
Okay. So here we are.
Braked pretty fast.
I do brake pretty hard. And then we have to go back to Abby.
Alright.
All right, so we're just on the passenger service. I'm glad we got Henry, though. He looks rather happy to be with us. I always liked his tender as well. Here's Shed Valley again with that beautiful little farm there.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
You see the smoke coming around. Just beautiful. This is the Sodor I want to live on.
Yeah, me as well.
Yeah, nice and green. Coming up here and
Henry is
pull in,
green.
change the passengers out, and I think let's go back to Kildane.
Alright, and that's the last stop.
Yeah, there's our passenger. He's pretty happy to be in there. We're going through and we're headed to Kildane, so let's go down the hill. And I think we have to go through Kildane town
Okay.
before we get to Kildane station. Everything is really connected by the railroad.
Yeah.
These guys have a nice little valley there by the sweet shop. That's Kildane
The
town.
town is very dependent on the island is very dependent on the railway.
Yeah, especially the ironworks there. No sitting down for me. Let's unload passengers. And once we do, that should be it. Okay, and so we've got everything unlocked.
Alright.
I think that's 4 jobs.
Yeah.
Mostly at Brendam Docks there, but guys, thanks so much for joining us on Nowhere Railway and on
Kids, toys, play! Bye bye for now.